Good day, Enzo. It's Dustin here making you a video. So, we are going to really work on one city, okay? I want to try this out. I want to get some comparisons. I want to see if we get some good feedback from you spending quite a bit of time just on one city. Um, yeah, so let's get into it. So, now that you've transferred everything over to this newer spreadsheet with a bit different format, we can start working in here. And in this case, for this task, we are just going to do, I want you to do Phoenix, Arizona, okay? I want you to spend 8 hours just on this one city, okay? The reason I'm putting this much time to it, I want to see like the research you come up with and anything you learn from doing this much time just in one city, because it typically shouldn't take like 8 hours to find enough links at least. But yeah, I want to see what we can do, so I'll explain further on why we're putting so much time. The main thing is like the research and really trying to get every opportunity from Phoenix, Arizona, okay? That's kind of my goal, is to maybe push one city at a time and go really hard in one city and maybe end up with like 200 plus opportunities as opposed to like 30, okay? Phoenix, Arizona is massive, okay? This area is huge. I think Phoenix is 1.7 million people. So there should be lots of opportunities in here in this one city, okay? I have a lot of websites in this area. So I want a lot of blog comment backlinking opportunities to help those websites, okay? So I did Edmonton, Alberta. I think I spent 2 to 4 hours potentially. I can't remember. But this city is much smaller. This is only like, it's not even 1 million people. And I found quite a few links. So let me pull, where did I put it now? Here, one sec. No, sorry, it's on here. Okay, this is Edmonton, Alberta. And I found a lot of links, okay? I found a lot of links for this area, all from unique referring domains, all good stuff. All had lots of them website box, so quite a few. So that was at least 100, if not 150 roughly, okay? So I think in Phoenix, with 8 hours applied to this, we are going to find roughly 150 or more link opportunities, okay? And the reason I kept finding more and more and more is because I applied this strategy. So if you do like the city and the city, that's going to give you just, yeah, not that many results. It'll, for Phoenix, yeah, there'll probably be quite a few results because it's massive. But like if it's in a smaller city, the city and the city is not going to give you much results. So that's where you got to get creative, do research, and figure out some really important landmarks. The universities, the airport identifier is usually good. So even like, I don't know, airport number Phoenix, what is it? Airport identifier. I don't even know what it would be called. PHX. So that, throw that in the search string and try to find opportunities. PHX. That's perfect. Google knows PHX is Phoenix. So if we start finding links that have PHX and talk about the Phoenix airport, that is very relevant to my Phoenix websites. So that's good stuff. So this is where like the time is gonna come, is like putting some effort into the research so that you can give yourself the chance to find 200 links, let's say in Phoenix, okay? I'm going to shoot for at least 200 links. 8 hours with this. Based on my time, I would say 200 links plus, okay? And not just any crap link, right? We want to, the website box is really important. We don't really care if it doesn't have a website box. If it looks really good, maybe we can get a blog comment, or maybe we can build a link, then we record it, sure, and there's no website box, and maybe it needs a counter or not, okay? So yeah, like, we need to drill deep into this city, and I want to see where this 8 hour takes us. So literally just one city, okay? You should have a whole ton of different search strings down here. In your folder here, I put research, I made a document, research notes for Enzo. So it might be wise to like spend some time doing some research first. Here, you found your airport identifier. You could throw that in your research, right? Throw that in your research. Universities. This list right here would be populated by Google. So let's prioritize like using stuff that's populated by Google. This is right in their index, as opposed to like what are the colleges listed on this website, right? I'd prefer you use like right from the horse's mouth, using these names. So I'm sure you can find opportunities when you plunk in these names. So maybe take a handful or whatever these of these universities, throw them into your research. You can label this all nice, whatever. Things to do in Phoenix. This was another thing. I just want to show you this. Things to do in Phoenix. If I were to pick, okay, here's the bad TripAdvisor. They're going to have good lists on there. But to be honest, I'd prefer you use like something like this. This is Google who populated this, right? So let's use what is right in their index. Yeah, this page and this website and everything on it is in their index. But this, I would say, takes more priority. So I would take these things: Botanical Garden, Art Museum, the Heard Museum, Mountain, whatever. All these frickin' fun things to do. Put them in your research notes. Okay? Get a whole list. Do your thing. And then this will help you create a whole bunch of search strings for all this stuff. And then you can go to town and record and frickin' mine and find all this stuff, okay? So it might be best to do some research, spend an hour or something, do some research, get a good list, build some of your search strings, and then go to town on seeing what comes up. Plunk in your search string, and do that. Another thing, you know what? I'm going to add this into your criteria. Let's see if this changes anything. So I'll throw this in here. I'll throw it in the training. So this training is in your folder here. It's right here, okay? So I'm throwing in this thing, which just places your location. So in this case, go with Phoenix, Arizona. And then when you're ready with a search string, then you just plunk it into there. All this does is just makes you search as if you were from Arizona. You can see down here it says Phoenix, Arizona. So let's see if this might give you different opportunities than what you found utilizing your location and stuff like that, right? So let's try that. A lot of comments, but it doesn't look like comment box. But yeah, let's try this, okay? Anyways, moving on. Yeah, so I want you to really dig deep, okay? I don't even think you finished all the opportunities for this search string. I would just assume that there's more, okay? So I really want you to dig into this city. Every time you change your search string. So if this is all the same, it looks like it is, okay? And then maybe you started on a different search string. Let's say you just switch these up or whatever, right? You switch those up, and this is a new search string. Please leave a space like this. Anytime you use a new search string, leave a space, okay? This is really going to help just see what the different search strings are giving us, and it'll help gauge on what maybe we need to do differently or really to focus on type thing. So just a simple little space as you work your way down and you're on to the next search string. Just leave this space. This will help. Another thing that is different that I want you to do is record the home page link, okay? And put it in this box. So this one here, whatever this one, looks like we got a website box. Okay, that's good. Now we need to go to the home page of this website. Okay, stupid ads. Go to the home page and copy the home page into this box, okay? So yeah, don't do it for all these. You've already been in them how many times, okay? So all of your new websites, anything down here and moving forward for all these other, any research we're doing, we want the homepage link in here, okay? From the opportunities that you found, like a website box and stuff. So I think I've covered everything. Main thing is just really I want to push and see how far we can get with one city. I do, like I said, I have a lot of websites in this area. So if we spend some time and really digging in just to this one area, I can totally utilize all this effort. So, and I want to hear some feedback too off of this because you haven't gone this deep into one city yet. I don't think I even have. Like I said, I spent probably 2 to 3 hours in Edmonton and found like 150 links. And they're all quality links, not just random stuff or whatever. Quality links all about this city. So for you, 8 hours for this city, we should at least be able to match that, if not quite a bit more. The main thing is just utilizing these different things. We actually thought of sports teams the other night as something else we could throw in here. So I want to hear your ideas on what else we could put in here. And that's helping you find more links, at least in Phoenix. And I'm sure we can apply those same strategies to any city that we are going into. Yeah, and if you have your notes, you can keep writing them in here. I think this was all your notes here. So you can add into there. I'm just trying not to forget anything. I think I covered it all. So yeah, let's go with that. 8 hours, one city, see what happens. Try your best to find a bunch of links. Pay attention to the links that you're putting in. I've seen a few dating websites, kind of sex related stuff. So we want to just not have that recorded at all. So kind of pay attention to like what's in the URL. I don't have my URL. Yeah, right there. Right. In the URL, we kind of want Phoenix and stuff like that in there. So if it's completely random, maybe that's not the best thing to record. We're trying to get relevancy to Phoenix, right? So if it's not like the landmark you're finding, then you're probably running out of results type thing. So yeah, I think I'll stop here. And thanks again for your help. But yeah, man, like drilling into these cities, this is what I want to do this is what I'm going to be pushing you to do. So I want to see what happens with 8 hours here. This city is like 1.7 million. This city is 500,000. So I don't think I'll apply 8 hours here. But this city I think is worth it. So see what you learn here and then see what we can do for these other cities. But yeah, your main focus is just going to be at the city level and really owning this task and providing your feedback and any tips and tricks that you learn. All right, man. Have a good day, and we'll talk with you later.